welcome! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And I'm Joe.
And we're here to react to some more Demon Slayer. This is going to be Season 4, Episode 3? Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
So, on this episode of Pawn Stars, Joseph, what is going on?
Last episode, Yu was being a little Debbie Downer.
And there was something that we
one.
completely didn't talk about in the last week's post-discussion. And that was Lady Tamayo back in the what was it? Not the Heian period. Sometime during the Sengoku era. And she met Yoichi Tenkai and
Yoichi Tenkai.
and with her definitely was Muzan. So
yeah,
you know, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, like, I think we're looking at Japan's harshest breakup, you know? Yeah, it was Tamayo the first demon
Besides Muzan.
the first
one he
created,
made.
yes, the first demoness.
Well, no, I don't think that she was the first demon. I think maybe she was one of the first, because I think Muzan was the first demon.
Well, yeah, no, duh.
Yeah.
Yes. I was talking expressly, like.
Okay, you were making it sound like she was the first demon.
No, yeah, I froze it.
I literally said the first one that Muzan made.
Yeah. No, not what you said is what Rhett said. She was probably one of the first, and I think she was probably responsible maybe for the initial, like, flux of more demons coming about into the world.
She is also capable of creating.
What?
She is also capable of creating demons.
I wouldn't be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if she, you know, had a little bit of a face turn.
Why did you grab Excalibur?
Because I figured it would probably do a better job at killing demons than a Nichirian blade. And also, I wanted to show off that, it won the poll. I got Excalibur from Anna Minneapolis.
And I got Andrew.
I can't really show mine. It's still wrapped up in the package.
Sandro went and got, well, the principal of Demon Slayer High School was like, hey, why don't you go and get Gyu to stop being such a little butt baby boy? And
Little piss crybaby.
anything else before we get started, gentlemen?
Nah.
Man, I'm really tired. I say gentlemen, not gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias. The links are at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then, if you would, please go support us on Patreon. You get a shout out during the video. Boom! Right there. Look at all those amazing, super, ultra, mega Demon Slayer Mark Patreon supporters. They get access to Patreon exclusive polls, our Discord, and full-length early reactions. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started. This is Demon Slayer, Season 4, Episode 3. On Ga. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Meanwhile.
CG Slayers! CG Slayers!
Dying!
There we go, my goat! My king!
Dude, up in the mountains.
3 miles up, 3 miles down! Hi-ho, Silver!
Get work! Let's go, baby. Oh my god!
Oh, that's just death. That's just death.
He's dead. He's dead. He just fell 30 feet onto rocks.
Hey!
It's a bro.
My Suguko! Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's go.
Tanjo just blitzes.
Okay, baby.
He's like sights him at the hero trials. He's just like
This was Joe
walks
going
in
up the
and blast
stairs.
past him.
This was Joe going up the stairs yesterday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This dude's a
No one's smiling. Who's smiling while they're doing that? Come on. Oh my god.
No wonder they are here. I don't think anything could inspire a man more.
Are you kidding me?
Wait.
Oh no.
Wait.
We are all members of the Clean Plate Club around
I'm
here.
gonna add more double drop sets and negatives.
Oh no. We start doing 1 1/4 now.
Who the heck is this guy? Why are you given a non-generic haircut? Man, I love how Tengen is still in the story, but like out of the present like immediate danger of death.
Danger. Yeah. Like, this is all he's doing. Oh, yeah, here we go. These guys are super dead.
Oh, they're mega.
Yes! Kills him. There's glares. There's supposed to be something there. I can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
4.
4? Hi, it's me, Rhett, while editing this. So you know how one of the things that we're most famous for is our longer post discussions where we break down the episode? Well, we kind of completely forgot about this in our post discussion. So I'm just gonna highlight some of the possible things this could mean right here for you. Because we can't do this 2 weeks in a row with the Tamayo thing from last episode. So, this could either mean, A, Muzan created a new upper 4, right? Brand new one, maybe he's got new moons for the whole lot of them, the whole party. Anybody who's dead, we got new moons. Next thing it could mean is that upper 4, Hinokami, actually still isn't dead. And that's why we didn't get any of the backstory for this goober. Oh wait, no, that was Gyoko. We did get stuff for Hinokami, I just didn't care. Maybe Hinokami's still alive. Who knows? Probably not. And then the final one, option C, Muzan, upon the death of an upper moon, can get the upper moon abilities. Like, they were from him, his blood, and now that they're dead, they kind of come back to him like a Phoenix 5 scenario. If any of you ever read X-Men vs. Avengers. And now he's using the ability of upper 4 to, like, split himself off into other things to, like, spy on people. There we go. How about that? Not a long discussion, but I wasn't gonna let it slide. So there you go. Boom. We got the freaking thing. Done. There we go. That's being cut. All right. Back to the reaction.
We got a new 4?
We got rid
Did
of
he get
4.
replaced? Did they?
We got a new 4?
Is Muzan bumping people up?
No, he just demoted Akaza.
6.
He just promoted Akaza.
No, he demoted him.
Oh, demoted Akaza. Oh man, my poor guy.
Yeah.
It is cool.
Well, Tanjiro's got to be a living legend along these guys. He just
oh, yeah.
survived 2 upper rank fights.
It is kind of cool seeing Tanjiro
Yeah.
finally being on this side of the trading. Tengen, were you always that much taller than them?
I think they're just really short.
I mean, he's probably what, like 6'4", 6'5".
He's probably like 5'10". They're just all Japanese.
Yeah. So to them, so to him, he's a giant.
If you can complete the second.
Do you have
Oh,
the strength, Tanjiro?
Then do your best, Tanjiro.
So what they dipping that crap in?
Good stuff.
All right, first you gotta break up the biscuits and start into the
Yeah.
water.
Put in the water. Let him feed it.
Listen, they're all just fodder. Let's just. It ain't gonna change nothing. Okay, good.
What I'm wondering is why didn't they just try and trap him?
Yeah, next season.
Yeah.
Austin
It feels like we have to wait 12 more episodes before something can happen. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Next
Alright.
episode.
Hachiro fight.
That's gonna happen next episode. We're not getting that.
Damn it.
We just can't stop cooking.
Tanjiro's spending a lot of time with Tengen's wives here.
Man, that arc was so peak.
Jesus, that's peak.
Enjoy it. Enjoy retirement.
All right, you promise. You promise.
Retirement for Demon Slayer is being 6 feet under the ground, okay? Much better than the ground.
Yeah.
Oh no, not this.
He just wants to mess with them. That's all this
He
is.
just wants to beat up kids. That's all he wants to do.
Oh, we did.
Oh, wow.
I love how it's not even like you guys have to work together to take me down. It's Tanjiro. You have to do this.
He's just smacking the shit out of these guys.
You just get dragged off into the dark. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like
he's
his element.
literally a ninja.
Nah, now he's gonna hit you really hard.
Now
Yeah,
bro, you're.
yeah, exactly. Bang, yeah.
Bonk.
Stupid,
Oh,
goofy, get him out of the program.
bozo.
He failed.
Oh,
He failed the mindset immediately.
Let's go. Oh my god. What?
Well, they just.
You were hitting them with that much force, man.
Oh my god, he's overpowering him with one hand.
Well, look, let's not forget. I mean, Todd, he did manage to fight Gyutaro with one arm.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Get in there. What are y'all doing?
Well, dude, it's probably like before. Like, if you're not good enough, you can't hop in for the.
Oh my god. 2 upper ranks.
Not bad, kid.
Let's jump him.
Kick his ass.
Let's turn this crap into Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh!
Yeah, oh my god. Holy crap. Let's go. Come on, guys. Get it. Oh, my
Let's do it.
man.
What the heck was
I
that?
would have dropped my sword anyway if he done that.
He's got the force. I'm out of here.
No, we got time. We got time.
No, there's gotta be
good.
more.
Oh yeah, we gotta
all
get
dead.
the smidgens of plot at the end of the episode.
You think the demons are gonna care? When you're quiet on the ground! Mountain!
You're running Kurahi.
Hell yeah. Now that's flashy.
Now that.
Come on.
Oh
man.
Jesus, that's flashy.
Jesus, that's flashy. Nice.
CG Bird.
Or the Tokido.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Tokido. I wonder how the trainings actually differ, because right now it just seems like get your ass kicked. Oh, well, he's training them in swordplay, right?
God.
That's his job, is sword technique?
Yeah. Close combat, I think.
I love that kind of anime sword training stuff where it's like they're counting how many times they would have died. Like,
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna listen to this outro again because it just goes hard. It's Michael Jackson. My God, it's Michael Jackson.
It's like the more I think about it, the intro for My Hero is, I really like it. The outro, The intro for Demon Slayer is, The outro is like, I don't know. That's the way I say it.
Okay, so it's very apparent that this was not a very long arc.
Well, yeah, it's only 8 episodes.
No, I mean in the manga. Because this was like, what, 6 chapters or something?
Or something, yeah, but they lengthened it out to be like 8 episodes.
8 episodes?
How many episodes? Wait, so this arc is supposed to be, is going to be 8 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's honestly, people complain about it because we want to just obviously dive into.
Y'all need to learn to be patient.
But we got so much stuff that we got out of season 3.
This is what Demon Slayer kind of desperately needed.
Is flesh.
Just time to chill out.
Well, because like it was one of the reasons why I feel season 2 was so much more effective than season 3, being that you had a lot more. I don't want to call it downtime, but the time in between and that wasn't focused on it's the big fight was obviously significantly greater in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go off of that with Mugen Train. Now, Mugen Train was one of these kinds of major arcs, but it introduced us to, Rengoku and kind of drove us onto the path of obviously getting stronger, because that's kind of what they all do. but also the idea of sun breathing. Like, you know, here's the thing, go find that person. And it's what kind of helped really cement their resolve into training and getting stronger was through Rengoku. But that was also a loss. So that
was a trade-off.
Yeah, no, we won the day in that we didn't die. Most of us. But it was still a blow, right? So when we get to the entertainment district, we're like, oh my gosh, Upper Moons, they are incredibly strong. Like, Rengoku couldn't even beat one. Now, sure, that was Upper 3, but like...
It was like a build-off of...
Yeah. So when we continue into the entertainment district, it's like, okay, so now we have another Hashira, great, but we have 2 Upper Moons now. Tengen, even himself, doesn't really compare himself to Rengoku, and we have to fight both these guys now. This is insane. We also get funny enough, we do get both get kind of a Nezuko reveal in a sense that Nezuko has her ability to
her transformation
boost herself,
igniting demon blood.
Well, demon blood, that was the season 1.
The red light, the entertainment district arc just took Mugen Train and brought it up.
It's like Toy Story 2 versus Toy Story 3. In that both have very similar plots, just Toy Story 2 is better.
And then it's like people are expecting, here was Mugen Train, and then here was season 2. I can't wait for season 3 to be here. And then season 3, though it was not as much, wasn't as good. And now I think that people feel like we're going down as opposed to going up.
And so the point I was trying to get to is that season 3 was very similar to season 2. Yeah. So when we got like that, it's like I like to see season 3 as season 2 light, where it's like, you know, the demons aren't as intimidating. At least to me. I mean, sure, we were clowning on Daki, but I still found Daki
taking out the glasses, and you're just seeing Daki. Gyoko is just jobber Daki.
Yeah, seriously, because with Daki, we had significantly more build up to her, like her menace when she was the Oiran of the
like just around how she acted to other people,
exactly,
and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and the aura like gave off of being around them.
So even though her and Gyoko kind of fit similar roles in terms of we're the lower Upper Moon, she's actually canonically way weaker. She had way more of a presence than Gyoko, and she had, Gyoko didn't even get a goddamn flashback. Like, no one cared. Like, no one cared about Gyoko. I hate Gyoko. Gyoko's the Dagon of Demon Slayer.
Oh, God. Rhett always finds a way to bring up how much he hates
I
Dagon.
hate that fish.
We love lobotomy Kai.
But, so, we got all that, and having this season be, look, before we get to the next mega arc, where we're gonna introduce 2 new Demon Slayer, or excuse me, Upper Moons, being Doma and Kokushibo, who at least at this point already are, they're still better than Gyoko and Tengu, in terms of the pre-arc setup. I can't speak to anything to their writing or implementation. Is that we get time to go, hey, let's calm down, let's figure things out. We got some things to explain. We got some things to talk about. It's time to, we got a little bit of break, get some water. All right, let's.
Yeah. I think what helps season 2 with the fact we might be biased just because how about watching it, or just also how they released it. Because having that movie, and then just having that break in actual physical time before getting the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Let's marinate on that, and then going into it. But I mean, with season 3, it was just kind of like into it,
Yeah.
And that's not to bash them, because they later released Mugen in episode format for the people that didn't watch the movie in theaters. But for us, at least, biased to the fact that we had the time, we watched the movie, had a bunch of time, and then got into the rest.
Yeah, I would say that's a fair point to make. And again, I'm not trying to be season 3 was horrible or anything. I'm not. I don't want to make that.
No, I enjoyed season 3 a lot.
Some improvements. overall that could have made it a better
I'm
weight.
still just of the belief that season 3 was trying to ride off of, or trying to. It had a hard time because season 2 was so good, and people were expecting season 3 to be even better. And season 2 really set a standard.
It did.
And people are like, oh, because season 3 wasn't as good or wasn't the same thing as season 2, it wasn't as good.
Well, again, it's
no, that's not the case. It was good. It was just it was just good in a different way. It wasn't the same. You can't expect it to be the exact same.
I like Tokido, and I really like Kenroji, but I don't like either of them as much as I like Tengen or Rengoku. If we're bringing like the entirety of season 2, because really, because we watched the movie in theater and we didn't really watch the season, my brain goes season 2 is Entertainment District. It's Mugen Train and Entertainment District. That's a powerful season.
That's a really good season of anime right
exactly.
there.
And so having that, I like them, and if they came first, maybe we've been more. Yeah, but maybe we'd be saying a little.
Again, I think this just has the effect of how mangaka originally designed this story, of how it is not designed to be long.
Well, true, and that's true.
Like it is very much like we do this thing, and then this thing, and then that thing, and then this thing. It's not like we're getting, oh, we just learned about Nen, and now we're gonna go fight the Chimera Ants. No, we have Greed Island.
What do you think this is, Jujutsu Kaisen? Anyways, my whole point on this denigration of season 3 is that having this arc where we get to, we slow down a little bit. It's more
Answer some damn questions.
It's going to make the Infinity Castle that much more intense, because it's like, okay, we took that time to slow down so we can ramp back up and get back to that position.
Yeah, for y'all that are saying that season 2 was bad and that this season is, or season 3 is, not that good, and that this season sucks because it's slow. Y'all are babies. Can you guys just sit and just watch for like just 20 minutes and be like, I learned something that wasn't watching someone's head come off. Just be patient.
I mean,
little piss babies. Knock it off.
What did we learn this episode? We learned that Tanjiro is on
a leader,
a completely different level than the other Slayers, and we knew that. But we finally are getting. It's almost like, hey guys, you've earned this. You finally get to see Tanjiro being really one of the top of his game. He is a Kanao figure now, where it's like, it used to be like, oh my gosh, the Kanao, that's Saguko of Choco. She's insane. She is so much stronger than we are. How are we ever going to get there? And it's like, well, we are there now. We are that level. We are that to these other guys. We are these monsters who we've taken on lower moons, upper moons. I met Muzan.
Met Muzan, met Lower Moon 5, fought juiced up Lower Moon 1, Lower Moon 6, A and B, and the Lower Moon 4. Part 1. It's like,
exactly. So he is a big man on campus now. He's a senior to the new freshmen.
It's just,
we got to expand a little bit more on the other two, on our other Hashira as well, which I think is important. You don't want to just. I think the thing with season 3 was that they just kind of plunged the Hashira into the show or into the season, as opposed to with Tengen. Yeah, they introduced him, but they kind of. I don't know. I don't want to say that his backstory was just better than what we got from the other Hashira, but I felt like they kind of built on it a little bit more.
I would say the exact opposite, actually, because Tengen had very little. We know that he was a shinobi. He had a brother. Didn't he have to? Did he have to kill the brother? Or
his whole family was murdered.
Exactly. Right? And so he had to, and he left with his wives, and then he was found with the Demon Slayer Corps. We got more on Kenroji and Tokido. In terms of, I would say that.
I think it's just our boy's flashy personality that won us over.
Is
that really it? Is that the only reason why
he's a very fun and attractive character? In terms of
just better.
Oh, he's just
no, I'm not trying to downplay my man, but is it like really, is like that actually the reason why? Like, am I just talking out my ass and just trying to cover up the fact that Tengen just kind of carried the whole season? The other Hashira just kind of sucked?
The other Hashira did not suck. Tokido's backstory is one of the more interesting ones. But It was just like having that. Well, Tengen is my favorite character of the show, aside from Rengoku. Funny enough, and so it is his personality to just speak to me more. I like that kind of character more. I like how positive and cool he is, but it wasn't necessarily more deep than the other ones. But again, we had more time with just him. Like, we didn't have to spread it out between two Hashira. But again, I'm trying to move on to this episode. No, we're not talking about season 3. So on to Sanani and Obanai, because those two are kind of the ones that we were developing now. Which, thank goodness, again, the reason why this season's going to be... I like having it like this, is because we don't have to do this in the middle of the next arc.
Fight.
Yeah,
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with having.
Well, you don't have to do shotgun backstories.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Or just break up pacing, because it always bothers the hell out of me sometimes. You know, it's just and like, oh, we get this cool character, and then in the middle of a fight, then we get backstory on them just now. It's like,
especially because it's almost always a death.
I want to be more attached to them before that happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Are we talking about Stars and Stripes right now, or
they need and how many episodes they're planning on? They just gotta load it in, just backstory.
And so
Shotgun,
having our ability to get, because we still got we're only 3 episodes in. We still got 5 more episodes, so I'm sure we're gonna get that Sanami Obanai fight.
Yes.
We're gonna learn more about them there.
Amori Gyome.
Oh, I want to
and
I want to stress.
sorry.
No, I'll let you talk because I've been fucking dominating conversation like a loser.
And our boy Sanami's younger brother. Why am I blanking on his name? Yeah, Genya. Get more on him. We haven't been seeing him at all yet in training.
Yeah, they're in the.
And also Inosuke and Zenitsu just haven't been around a whole lot yet either. So.
And
I got a lot.
I want more. I want more. I want to see the how the other two are interacting, say with Genya or how Nezuko's doing. I want to see how Nezuko is handling. Like, there was one real thing with her so far, and it was her being upset that the clouds were covering the sun. And I'm like, that's interesting. She spent years, like 2 whole years, not being able to see the sun. And especially from her personality of what we got when she was, not a demon, she seemed very much like I want to be outside in the summer versus I want to be inside in the winter kind of personality. And so having that, like, oh, I can finally be in the sun, and I don't want to not be. Like, that's right there, just that little thing right there. That was cool. I want to see her interact more, especially now that she could talk. She could talk now. Like, I know there was like a criticism of Nezuko that she wasn't really so much of a character in so far in these seasons, and I didn't really have much of an issue with it given the given her circumstance. I think obviously we can develop more, but we can do that with every character. But now that she has the ability to talk, to interact more with these other characters, limited, I want to have it more. It should reflect that.
Yeah. But I mean, is there any other stuff that we're talking about besides? Because I just had an interesting point now that we're on the topic of Nezuko. I was just wanted to bounce an idea off for you guys.
Let's hear it.
I was gonna say Joe like put on his thinking face.
Okay, she's conquered the sun, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So does that mean Nichiren blades no longer would kill her if she got beheaded by one?
I've thought about that. It's the only thing that's left to kill her Wisteria.
But
she's still a demon.
The sun no longer affects her.
This is like the Night King. This is like the Night King, where it's like
he can still, just because he can't die from Dragonfire doesn't mean he can't die from Valyrian steel.
Which the only reason why that is special is because of Dragonfire.
Shit, you're right.
Gabe's like, I backed myself into it.
God, it doesn't make any sense.
And Gabe, remember, why is Nichiren Steel special?
No, stop. Because
I know. Because it's absorbed sunlight or something like that. Yeah,
I know.
Something like that. All right.
Bro, she's the Night King. No.
So she's also going to make her to Nichiren blades. 2. does Wisteria still affect her?
We have yet to see if Wisteria affects her.
Like, are you? I don't see why not.
Because I mean, as kind of cruel as it might be worthwhile knowing.
Just to just be like, hey,
just in case.
Hey, can you? There's a little hysteria here. Just
how
you feel?
Yeah, it's so. I mean, that would be good to know. Just in, like, worst case scenario.
Because I mean, she's literally now just better human.
Yeah, well, like, is she like truly immortal now? We had this conversation in the season 3 finale, but there's always total incineration. You know.
Yeah.
We're not too far away from the nuclear bomb.
Can always try it out.
Summon the Tiamets.
Call. Out. Get out. Get out. Cole, we're recording. Get out.
It's like paranormal activity. Just gets up and stares at the swords. Stares at the swords for like 2 hours. Oh, we love you, Cole.
Best part is that's when the post discussion. I ain't ending that out.
Yeah, no, somebody sees that. That's staying in. I better fucking stay in.
Oh my god. We just cut to just a close up on Cole just looking at the sword.
This was okay, so very much on the episode itself. This did very much feel like the episode Kurahi of Band of Brothers. It more so in like, so we got Tanjiro acting kind of like as a almost not quite, but he is kind of becoming like an All Might-ish figure.
Oh,
where it's like, you know, I've survived all this stuff. Look at me. I am a physical specimen. Like, you know, and, you know, I've done these things that most of you probably think are absolutely impossible. It's like, we can't even beat Tengen. He's a one-armed, one-eyed, flying purple people eater. And, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that man was fighting Gyutaro like his wife and 3 wives depended on it.
If we can't even beat, you know, this guy, how on earth do we have any chance of beating demons? It's like Tanjiro can show them that, like, no, you can get there. And it's less about the fact that they will get there, because they won't. But
they can get above where they currently are.
They can get above where they currently are, but it's also just like, because fear seems to be the thing that kind of gets a lot of them killed more often than not.
Yeah,
like, what am I gonna do? And then they get killed from behind. Yeah. And so having that be like, no, if with Tanjiro's fighting, we can fight. And so it would be kind of cool if we get something like that during the
I would like to see some of our grunts like really like getting in some work on some regular demons.
Exactly, yes.
I would love to see that. It would be such a good feel. Because then that would be the payoff.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have some kind of payoff from his leadership and from him rallying everybody and getting everybody to have the courage to fight Tengen, who wasn't even an actual demon. He was just pretending to be a demon. And they were all terrified of him. So
God,
we'll get it at some point.
That I know it's kind of stupid, just random, but they are all fighting for losing their jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. Do they get paid?
No way. They do not get
They
paid.
get food. They get benefits.
Yeah, and they get housing and lodging.
I mean, why do you need money when you got food?
Well, what do you do afterwards?
You go be a demon slayer. You're a demon slayer.
Okay, well, it's very clear.
Muzan is gone.
6 feet under, Joe.
If
6
Gabe,
feet under.
Gabe, if Muzan is gone, I'm saying they are fighting to defeat Muzan, which means there's no more demons.
They are playing to win the game. Once the game is over, like, what do they play? It seems like the master is rich, so maybe it's like, because in the comics the Avengers all have like a fat pension, like
they do better. You kidding me?
Yeah, they get paid, and so
God, I hope so.
Hopefully that's similar. But yeah, we didn't get anything more on Kocho or on Tameo this episode.
Nope.
No, nothing there yet.
Which Well, honestly, this might just be focused on jumping between the Hashiras from now on, and then before this arc ends,
And-
Tamayo arrives, and then we get the whole laydown of the plan.
Yep.
And blah 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 blah.
And that
blah.
will lead us into
Yeah.
the next season.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you want? Oh, fine, cool, whatever.
I'm
just,
okay
at least
with
give me at least just give me Genya and Inosuke
Yeah.
and
Build my characters
Zenitsu
for me. Build
for
my
our
characters before you
Hashira
kill them,
trainings.
please.
damn it.
And
That's all I
having,
care about.
having this stuff will make doing a draft much better.
Yeah, well,
Yes,
Yeah,
I would-
well.
we all want a Demon Slayer draft. That'd be dope.
Uh-huh. Stay tuned next season. Unless you guys want to do a episode 3 draft where we draft all of these extra
Off-season
nobodies.
Off-season draft.
How do we tell who from who? Just in the back.
I choose the
all
one
look the same.
with black short hair.
Buzz cut right there. Buzz cut. I want buzz cut.
I want Connie. I want Buff Connie.
Buff Connie.
Okay, last little bit of discussion before we wrap up. Who's gonna win?
Oh, the Obanai and
Obanai
Obanai
Sanami
fight.
fight, yeah.
Obanai. It's gonna be Obanai.
Why you just say that in a dream? Like, why are you so confident right out the?
I see.
It's
snakes.
Obanai.
Snakes are
Obanai.
snakes are physical. Wind can't really hit you.
No, he's just Tanjiro was able to get him, and I don't know if Obanai just kind of seems
That was also an unsuspecting Hashira
no.
from
Obanai just kind of seems really similar to
Tokido.
You.
Yeah, Takedo. They're both just
Tokido.
kind of like the strong silent
Tostido.
type. Yeah,
Tostido.
Dorito. They just both seem like the strong silent type, and yeah, and he's got a snake.
I'm just saying, a tornado rough stomps Cobra.
I really want to know more about
um,
snake breathing and how
I
that
got-
works.
I counter your tornado with Jormungandr.
oh yeah,
I raise you
Oh, yeah?
the snake that eats the world.
oh yeah.
I
You know who
raise you the
beats?
world's-
You know who beats Jormungandr? Thor, like the god of storms. Oh, Sanami back on top, baby. Let's go.
Okay, so I got Obanai, Rhett got Sanity. Yo, what do you think?
That's right. There is 3 of us. That has to be a tiebreaker. Fuck. I might have to go by Marvel rules here.
Oh my god. What does that mean?
like hammers, wind, snakes.
There we go. Hammers beat snakes, baby. That's all I'm saying. If I went up to a snake out in the back of my house,
What does a snake
and I took
beat
a hammer
then?
to snakes beat bugs. Everybody knows that. Like,
Oh my god.
if there was a rat Hashira, he'd be sweating. Like,
What is a rat breathing?
Rat breathing.
Yeah, you
Scurry
some
form.
just rat noise.
oh no, dang it! There was.
Rat
I
breathing.
can't believe I missed it in the last MHA reaction. There was a
Rats.
hilarious comment where it's like,
Rats.
of course,
Rat man.
of course, Aoyama was. Of course, Aoyama put out the cheese. He was the rat. Like,
He was the. That all makes sense now.
but yeah.
He
so
was telling us all
Joe and I are on team Sanami. Gabe is
I'll
on
take Obanai.
team Obanai.
Obanai.
Is this determining who picks first in the draft?
Oh my god, no.
Oh yeah, baby, yeah, yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
And then we also get to slap Gabe. Regardless of who wins.
We gotta do it. Smack him through the camera.
All right.
Bro, there's no way.
I want this to be an hour-long recording, so one more minute of discussion.
Oh my. Long-haired nobody's gonna die.
Who is the hottest Hashira? You can't pick any of the women.
Tengen.
Yeah.
Tengen. Yeah, it's Tengen. That was a
Tengen.
short discussion.
It's Tengen. Case closed.
Who's the hottest of the Hashira, but you can only pick the women? It's a
Oh.
lamer conversation.
Gross.
Tengen.
Tengen.
Tengen's 3 wives.
Tengen's 3 wives.
All right.
Works for me.
We got 20 seconds, guys. Let's stop.
Well,
Just
just do the
wrap it up.
outro. Let's do the
Wrap up
outro.
the
oh,
fucking
yeah.
outro.
We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Joe.
And this is Demon Slayer Season 4, Episode 3.
What the fuck?
Did it end it?
Bye.